Hi, this is Cheryl Bowman. So we are just about finished with the class, so that's exciting. Um, this class for me was an elective. I have taken some other tech classes, different places, and got a waiver for this one because I didn't even have the prerequisites. So this is just like a one-stop shop for me, not going for any certification or anything like that. But I love taking tech classes and I can learn so much and grow as a person. So I'm going to talk to you about where I've been, what I've learned, where I'm going, and what my challenges are. Um, so last year when this pandemic first started, I became completely and totally overwhelmed by all the stakeholders coming at me from every single direction, and I didn't know what to do. I knew what best practice was, but I didn't know how to do that. So I took some time and really mapped everything out and did a lot of project-based learning with my kids. I would do like a virtual field trip, or we did like all different kinds of things, really. And but I didn't have any assessments, and there was no accountability for the kids to do it because at that time we weren't assessing and we were told that there was no accountability. So I came up with all this really great content um, and made movies out of what the kids made. Now I feel really good about that um, back then. And I still feel really good about what I did back then. But when I look now at what I've learned in this class, I really see the purpose in not only um, me building good rubrics and assessments to go with the students' learning, but also to have the students assessing themselves. I did that in my lesson and I found it to be incredibly effective. I also didn't even know about the OER, the Open Educational Resources. I didn't even know that existed. And wow, that was so helpful for me um, as an educator to have that resource that was just out there and I didn't know about it. Um, so, where am I going? Well, one of the challenges that's out there for me is we're really working as a district on um, building and revamping our curriculum. We're doing something called Bold Moves, and we're really trying to move ourselves forward and outside the box that we've been in. So, I think I want to take what I've learned here and move with that. I'm not sure if I'm going to sign up to be working on this over the summer, but I sure am thinking about it. The biggest challenge I have in, meeting our standards that we have for online instruction is really about sharing the resources with my peers. And it's not that, I mean, I'm a sharer, I'm a talker, I'm overly excited about almost everything I do, but I would say that my peers, my team is not receptive to adding anything more onto their plate or really creating anything. I mean, for example, a simple thing like one of the things I did in my lesson was a brain pop video um, that you could put, or brain pop junior, where you can put an assignment to go with it, where the kids can take an assessment or they can do like drawing a picture to show their learning or things like that. And I thought it was really great. And I found out um, that the second grade teachers in my building were using it. And I thought, oh, well, we could do this too. We can certainly show these videos and what a nice way to incorporate social studies and science when the kids are at home during their hybrid instruction. And I proposed it today and I said, I'll set the whole thing up. You just have to go and assign it and then put a link to it in your Google Classroom. And I said, It's like 4 steps and I can lay it out for you." And they're like, "You mean 4 steps a week? No, we can't do that." And so that's a little bit frustrating because I know that those opportunities are out there. And that was just such a simple one. That wasn't even creating anything. That was taking what was created to help our children. So that's something I have to work on, figuring out how to reach people, and thus far I have not found myself to be successful. And anybody who wants to comment and give me some feedback on how to do that, I am more than willing to hear about it. But anyway, this class has been really rewarding. It's helped me, and I would think the number one thing that I've really gotten out of it is thinking about assessment. And since I'm not required to assess, but why would I be assessing? And what what is best practice for me to be the best teacher I can be. So anyway, thanks everyone.